Me and Cedric are at least 6 feet away from each other, and we're taking a walk with my dog Luna, because that's one of the things you can still do. We're walking very slow because Azur's walking backwards and we don't want her to fall.
Don't fall.
And I'm nervous about it.
We're changing up things, getting the walk done. For those you can see, I got to go underneath my bathroom cabinet and got my hair clippers because this is getting very Afro-esque. So I'll be doing that myself since my barber won't cut my hair.
Yeah.
Stay 6 feet in front of me.
Azur's walking too.
Because I'm nervous.
So for those of you who don't know,
I'm Cedric.
and I'm Brian. This is Cedric and Brian, and this is Fitness Friday. We wanted to do this special episode because we're in California, and starting today, California has locked us down. We have to shelter in place, but we are allowed to go out for walks, and we're walking to the store. So we're taking this opportunity because it's important to keep your immune systems healthy. And at a time like this, it's even more important. So getting out, getting some fresh air, not being clustered together is real important. The high-risk people are people with higher blood pressure, so this is great for exercise. Keep the blood pressure down. A little later, I'll be going over at least one exercise that you can do while you're in your house, since all the gyms are closed also.
Will I be demonstrating that?
Yes, and we'll have Cedric, because of his superior balance,
Get ready to laugh.
it. But we just wanted to take this opportunity. Everybody's stuck in the house, most of the world, so you can watch an episode of Cedric and Brian, and we will try to entertain you, edutain you, as Cedric says.
But you shouldn't be stuck in the house, people. Like Brian was just saying, if you have a store within like a mile or 2 miles of your home, get out, walk to the store. Park the car, leave it in park, and get out there and walk to the store. Carry a few bags back because, like Brian was just saying, it's important that you keep your immune system up and you keep exercising. So don't let this thing make you a victim to your home and stay inside. Get outside.
And we're sorry if you're getting dizzy with this, because I noticed my wife is really moving that phone around.
We're not 6 feet away.
Stay 6 feet away. All right, guys, we are back from our walk from Albertsons. Cedric came along, luckily, because he carried the groceries as I walked the dog. He was over there. Show pictures later.
That's a yo-yo thing, isn't it? Walking the dog.
Walking the dog. What we should have done. Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to go over some exercises, since most of you cannot go to your gyms right now.
Gyms are closed.
Gyms are closed. So we want to give you some easy stuff if you don't have any weights at home. And one of the best exercises for the lower body you can actually do without weights. And I actually recommend it to my patients that have back issues, so that they don't put a bunch of weight on their shoulders and do squats. So the first thing you're going to do, especially if you haven't done a lot of exercising in the past or leg training, is you're just going to do squats with no weights. So Cedric's going to show you. We're just going to stand. I like to have the toes pointed out a little bit. And you're just going to do deep squats. Just go as deep as you can. If you've got bad knees, adjust. If you can only go to here, that's fine. So what you want to do is do as many of those as you can. It'll help. You can put your hands out like that, like Cedric. I like it when he does this and he puts his hands over his head. There you go. Now we're going to get into the hard part. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand on one leg. Okay, so these are the people that are used to putting weights on their back and wanting to do heavy squats to work those quads. So what you're going to do, you're going to stand on one leg. Cedric doesn't like this. Woo! Cedric doesn't like this because you have to balance.
I have no balance.
So he likes the Karate Kid movie, as you can tell. What you're going to do is you're going to just squat. They call these pistol squats.
I hate this.
And then you're going to come up. Again, do it as deep as you can. Going down just so your leg is parallel to the ground is plenty deep. You don't need to go deeper. All right, and you're going to do those. We would usually do sets of 10. Then you're going to switch to the other leg and do the same thing. Okay? You don't want to hold on to anything, because what makes the exercise hard is the balance part, and it's very important to keep your balance. So you always want to work balance.
But you always put your foot in the front. And
yeah,
then
so on this one, you're always putting the leg you're not using out front. So again, it's kind of like the Karate Kid. Anybody who knows the Karate Kid? So you're going to do those. Okay?
Us boomers.
Go down, and you're going to come back up. You're going to find that one leg is a lot stronger than the other, because if you've only been doing 2 legs, you're not going to know. Once you start doing these, you're going to see one leg is a lot stronger. You have much better balance with one leg.
And then you switch and you put your foot behind.
Yeah, so then what we're going to do is we're going to work the glutes. Because I know right now everybody wants to work their glutes. Everybody does deadlifts, right? Deadlifts are really hard on the back. So this is a good way for you to take a break from these exercises that may be actually hurting yourself. So what I recommend, again, to my patients with back issues, and even guys like me that are over 50, instead of putting a bunch of weights and taking a chance of damaging the disc, to work the glutes, we're going to do the same thing, but this time stand on one leg, put your leg behind you, you're going to go down, and you're going to touch your toe. You're going to bend at the knee and the hip. So now we're getting all glutes, okay? Again, if you have some light weights and this is just too easy for you, grab some light weights. You're going to go down with the weights, you're going to come back up. Again, it's all about balance.
I have no balance.
Let's see your balance.
All right, here we go.
Good.
I have long arms.
Except for you want to do 10 without putting that foot down. So try to do a good solid set of 10.
This is for demonstration purpose. I'm not going to do my whole set.
I know, but you want to show that you're going up and then down without putting the other foot down. All right?
Something popped.
Yep. So this is a great exercise. The next day you're going to feel it in the glutes. All right? So you're going to do that. I like to do back and forth. So I'll do a set like this, or I'll do a couple sets like this, 10 legs, and then I'll go and I'll switch to this, and then I'll do an ab routine, which we'll do on a different episode. I know Cedric doesn't want to do this, but to make it even more challenging, and it will work your cardio, you have one of these Bosu balls, now you're going to get on one of these, okay? You're going to do the same thing. I haven't done this in a while. What you're going to do is you're going to do this one first.
It's going to be a whole lot of editing in this video.
And then you're going to squat, and then you're going to come up.
That was impressive.
So I'm working a lot of muscles right here just for the balance. Okay, then you're going to do the same thing afterwards, and then you're going to put the leg behind you, and you're going to go down, you're going to touch your toes, and come back up.
That was pretty good, Brian. When's the last time you did this?
It's been a while. So you're going to do these, and you're working every muscle, not only in your leg, but your core. So this not only helps your legs, but it's going to help your core more than just putting weights on and doing squats.
Right.
Okay, and when you shift all of your weight to one leg, you're going to see that you really don't need to hold weights. Depending, some of you might go like this, and it's like, this is as far as I can go. That's fine. Work on your balance, go as deep as you can. And work on your balance, go as deep as you can. I actually learned these when I was rehabbing my torn meniscus, so it's actually good for injuries.
I remember when you had that.
Yeah, because what it does is it allows all of your muscles, the little muscles around for balance, to work and make everything more efficient. You hear that noise in the background? It's my husky running around. In fact, let me get it real quick for the camera. Cedric, do some squats for him.
I'm not going to do any squats, but oh, here comes the husky. Well, they saw Luna in our
yes,
American World History.
You've met Luna before.
Video.
So you guys have heard of goat yoga. We're going to attempt some husky yoga in future episodes.
Right? That'll be interesting.
What do you think, Luna? Thanks for joining us for this Fitness Friday. Remember, I know it's tough. We're all stuck indoors. I know we're not 6 feet apart right now, but if you work with a partner, stay 6 feet apart.
Right. Well, the reason we did this to show you guys, the gyms are closed. We're all excited, like, oh, let's go to the gym. The gyms are closed, and if you stay inside, it's going to do a lot not only to your physical well-being, but your mental well-being. So get outside, get some vitamin D. Brian showed you a few exercises. If you're going to stay inside, read a book, do a puzzle, exercise your brain as well. Don't let this thing defeat you and just have you just go into a ball and just forget about life.
And what I've noticed too is sometimes in the morning, I'll have my Alexa remind me to do, it says legs and abs. I'll sit and watch YouTube while I'm doing my one-legged squats. So you don't have any excuse. You can do it outside on a beautiful day, or you can do it inside while you're watching TV, because you don't need anything but your body and a floor. So, and if you want to get advanced, can't get toilet paper online, but you can still get a Bosu ball on Amazon.
Right. Long story short, move your body every day. Until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. See you later.